In keeping with the tradition and prior to tonight's ceremony, the Parkway Central Band would like to salute the men and women of our armed forces and their families. The band will now perform a medley of armed forces songs. When your service song representing you or a family member is performed, we would like you to stand so that we might salute and honor you. The Army. The Air Force. The Navy. The Coast Guard. The Marines. Thank you, and thank your families for your service.
Please rise for the presentation of the colors, which will be followed by the playing of our national anthem. You may be seated as the class of 2025 joins us for their graduation ceremony.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Parkway Central class of 2025. Class of 2025, you may be seated. My name is Sydney Siegel, and I am honored to serve as this year's senior class president. It is truly a privilege to stand before you tonight, to speak at a moment that represents the end of one chapter and the beginning of something entirely new. Since August, we've walked the same halls, sat in the same classrooms, and, let's be honest, stared at the clock hoping the bell would ring. Whether you were counting down to lunch, the end of the day, or the end of the year, you weren't alone. So, let's take a moment to put this journey into perspective with a little math. From August to May, we've had 174 school days. That's 1,260 hours, which equals to 75,600 minutes, or about 4.5 million seconds spent learning, testing, reading, presenting, cramming, and procrastinating. But within those millions of seconds, we've also lived some of the most unforgettable moments of our lives. Because time, as it turns out, is so much more than numbers on a clock. From the moment we stepped into elementary school, tiny backpacks, big dreams, we've been growing up side by side. We celebrated our 100th day of kindergarten by dressing like old people, thinking 100 days was forever. If only we knew. Middle school brought us COVID. Instead of walking across the stage like tonight, our graduation became a car parade. Maybe the first and only time in our lives we got excited about sitting in traffic. We learned to despise turning our cameras on during Zoom meetings, mute ourselves when our dogs barked, and smile through the screen even when everything felt uncertain. And then came high school. We started as freshmen, nervously walking into orientation, clutching our schedules, and trying not to get lost in the T hallway. We met our link crew leaders thinking they were so mature, and a few years later, we became those leaders ourselves, guiding the next wave of students through their awkward first days. We made memories at our first outdoor homecoming, hyped up football games, chaotic pep rallies, and yes, those early release days where underclassmen risked their lives walking across Woods Mill just to get to Starbucks or Bread Co. We've had our fair share of unforgettable memories, and a few questionable ones, but we got through all of them together. And now, here we are, the last time we'll all be in the same place at the same time. It's a moment that feels heavy and light all at once. It's exciting, emotional, and overwhelming. It's also fleeting. By the time I finish speaking, a few more minutes will have passed. Minutes we'll never get back. And that's the thing about time. It's not just about how much of it we have, it's about what we do with it. My parents always told me that everyone has 24 hours in a day, yet it is how you choose to spend this time that will define your path. And yet, like many of you, I've become incredibly skilled at waiting until the last second to do pretty much anything, including possibly this speech. But somewhere along the way, I stopped viewing time as just something to manage. I started seeing it as something to appreciate, because the more you try to hold on to it, the faster it seems to slip away. Some moments felt endless, like a slow Monday morning in the second period, but now they feel like they went by in a flash, because time doesn't just move forward, it moves fast. As we look ahead into the future, it's important to remember that life won't always be easy. We'll face obstacles, some we can see coming, and others that hit us out of nowhere. But how we respond to these moments will define us far more than the moments that go smoothly. As I was preparing to write this speech, I came across a quote from Tom Brady that really stuck with me. I tried to incorporate this as I wrote my speech, but as I attempted to paraphrase, I realized that it was only as impactful in its original form. Therefore, the quote goes like this: "But understand this, life is hard. No matter who you are, there are bumps and bruises and hits along the way. And my advice is to prepare yourself. Because sports teach us that success and achievement come from overcoming adversity, and that team accomplishment far exceeds anyone's individual goals. To be successful at anything, the truth is, you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't: consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts. If you look at all of my classmates here tonight, it would be impossible to find better examples of people who embody that work ethic, integrity, purpose, and determination that it takes to be a champion in life. So, class of 2025, I want to offer you a challenge. Stop waiting for the next big thing. Don't live only for the milestones, the countdowns, or the finish lines. Learn to live in the in-between, the random, beautiful, ordinary moments, because those are the ones you'll end up missing most. If I could relive just one moment, I'd step onto the soccer field again with my entire team, surrounded by BA, Reem, Beffa, and Coach Ryan Crowley. Coach Crowley, who we tragically lost this season, left us too soon. But his words, "good challenge," and "check your shoulder," still echo in our hearts. His legacy reminds us that life is fragile, that time is precious, and that we should never take a single second for granted. High school wasn't just about the big emotional chapters. It was also about the small one, the inside jokes, the unplanned detours where we were just living. Whether you were playing in the band, performing on stage, leading clubs, playing sports, designing yearbooks, or just praying for a curve on the chemistry test, every second mattered. So, let's make ourselves a promise tonight. No regrets. Time won't pause for us. We can't rewind it. But we can decide how we use what comes next. We can choose to make it count. 10 years from now, 315.6 million seconds from today, some of us will be doctors, teachers, engineers, artists, parents, travelers, dreamers. And some of us will still be figuring it all out. And that's more than okay. When we gather again in 2035 for our 10-year reunion, I cannot wait to see how our senior superlatives compare to the lives we've actually built. Back then, we cast our votes based on who we thought people would become. But in reality, it's how we use the time between now and then that will define who ends up becoming the most successful, who goes pro, and maybe even who becomes a billionaire. We've already shared millions of seconds together, but the ones that truly mattered weren't measured by clocks or calendars. They were tracked in friendships, in laughter, and growth, and in the quiet, beautiful moments of simply being here together. So, as we move forward, take those moments with you. Carry them proudly. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go make every second count. Thank you.
Thank you, Sydney, for your wonderful message. And thank you to Central High Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. Doug Hoover and Mr. Matt Beasley for the music before. And as many of you know, Mr. Hoover is retiring at the end of this year. Mr. Hoover, if you could just stop walking for a moment. He's retiring. He's retiring after 39 years of service to the Central High community and 42 years as a public school educator. Mr. Hoover, thank you. On behalf of the faculty, administration, and student body of Parkway Central High School, welcome to our 66th annual graduation ceremony. We're glad you could join us. Our primary purpose this evening is quite simple: to honor our students seated before you as they mark this important milestone in their lives. The class of 2025 is most certainly a special group. Following in the rich tradition established by their predecessors, the class of 2025 has made significant contributions to Central High in the classroom, in competitions and concerts, and in their service to the community. They have distinguished themselves time and again. Core to those contributions are Central High's honor societies. Student membership in these organizations represent not only their commitment to academic achievement, but also the desire of students to explore personal interests and passions. Students, as I cite your honors that you have earned, please stand. Members of the National Honor Society, please stand. Members are identified this evening by gold tassels. These students have achieved a minimum grade point average of 3.5, demonstrated leadership and high character, and have been actively involved in service activities. Members of AAA ASAP, please stand. Members are distinguished by red, yellow, and black tassels. These students have a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher and have demonstrated commitment to their school community. Members of the Foreign Language Senior Honor Roll, please stand. Members are identified this evening by green tassels. These students have earned a 3.7 GPA in foreign language classes, demonstrated good citizenship, and proven themselves to be class leaders. Members of the International Thespian Society, please stand. These members wear tassels of royal blue and gold. They have contributed hundreds of hours to the growth and development of the theater, dedicated themselves to the goal of the society, and demonstrated a true love for their craft. Members of Mu Alpha Theta, please stand. Members are recognized by blue tassels. These students have earned a 3.5 GPA in mathematics and a 3.5 overall GPA. They have spent time tutoring other math students and have been engaged in various service activities. Members of the National Business Honor Society, please stand. These members are identified by green and silver tassels. These students have enrolled in at least 3 business classes, maintained a 3.5 GPA or higher in those classes, and completed community service requirements. Members of the National English Honor Society, please stand. Members are identified by royal blue, gold, and white tassels. These students have remained in the Honors English program throughout high school, maintained a 3.5 GPA or higher in English classes, and completed community service requirements. Members of Quill and Scroll International Journalism Honor Society, please stand. Members are identified by blue and gold tassels. These students have produced top-rated newspapers and yearbooks, received all A's in journalism courses, and have made significant contributions to that field. Members of Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honor Society, please stand. Members are identified by light blue and white tassels. These students have met minimum GPA requirements for social studies courses, completed a required number of hours, and participated in society activities. Members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society, please stand. These members are identified by pink tassels. These students have demonstrated exceptional talent and involvement in performance ensembles, earned at least an A average in all music classes, and shown evidence of high character, worthy service, and responsible leadership. Representatives of Central High's Student Council, please stand. Elected by their peers, these students have assumed significant leadership roles within the school, logged countless hours of service in support of school spirit, and do so much to maintain and deepen our sense of community. Members of the Project Help Executive Leadership Board, please stand. Project Help is Central High's service organization. These members have given countless hours to the betterment of the PCH community and our broader community. A+ eligible students, please stand. Central High is designated an A+ school by the State Board of Education. These students have met a minimum cumulative GPA requirement, maintained an overall attendance rate of at least 95%, performed 50 hours of unpaid tutoring or mentoring, and maintained good citizenship throughout their high school careers. By satisfying these requirements, students are eligible for significant financial incentives from the state of Missouri. Thank you, A+ students. Students who have earned a seal of biliteracy, please stand. The seal of biliteracy is part of a nationwide initiative to recognize students who demonstrate achievement in English, a language other than English, and in sociocultural competence. Students from the class of 2025 earned seals in 15 different languages. Graduates of South Technical High School, please stand. Through Parkway's partnership with South Technical High School, these students have completed a dual program and are graduating with their high school diploma and a certificate in a specialized career and technical field. Graduates of our early college partnership, please stand. Through Parkway's partnership with St. Louis Community College, these students have attended classes at an area community college campus for the last 2 years. Students are graduating with their high school diploma and an Associate of Arts degree. The class of 2025 has several students who have committed to serving in the United States Armed Forces. Students, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your commitment and service to our country. Finally, each year, Parkway High Schools recognize and honor students who have achieved sustained academic success throughout their high school careers with Latin honors. To be eligible, students must have a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.5. This year, 148 students earned cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude distinctions. Please refer to your program for a list of students. Students graduating cum laude or with honor, please stand. These students completed high school with a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.749 and are identified by a bronze honor cord. Students graduating magna cum laude or with great honor, please stand. These students completed high school with a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 to 3.99 and are identified by a silver honor cord. Students graduating summa cum laude or with highest honor, please stand. These students completed high school with a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher and are identified by a gold honor cord. Students, thank you for your sustained commitment to academic achievement and the example you set for all of us. Please join me in one more round of applause for all members of the class. On a related note, I think we can all agree success is rarely achieved alone. At this time, I ask the parents and caregivers of our graduates to stand and be recognized, and please remain standing. All right, just please remain standing for a little bit. The roots of tonight's celebration trace back to years well before high school. You were your child's first teacher. For years, you have supported, pushed, encouraged, and applauded your student on their path of accomplishment. Thank you for your unbending support, and thank you for choosing Central High. Students, when you're a little older, and if you're blessed with children of your own, you will better understand the depth of pride and love your parents are feeling for you tonight. Let them hug you a little longer and actually say back to them, I love you too. Parents, thank you so very much. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our featured speaker for the evening, Chance McCline. Take your time, adjust the mic if you need to.
Good evening, everyone. Faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the Parkway Central class of 2025. We made it. Before I begin, I want us to try something really quick. Just 3 letters. You're gonna need it at the end, so let's practice now. When I say we are and hold my hands out, I want everyone, all of you, the class of 2025, to say PCH. Let's try it one time, okay? One time. We are PCH. Like, spread it out. One more time. One more time, one more time. We are PCH. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Save that energy. People always say high school goes by fast, but no one tells you just how fast. It's like my dad's height and my mom's temper. Very short. And somehow, here we are, standing at the finish line of a race that disappeared under our feet. But the truth is, this journey didn't start in high school. It didn't even start in 2021. It started way back in 07 and 08 in kindergarten with lunchboxes, Velcro shoes, and nap mats. It started with learning to write our names, trading snacks, and chasing each other around the playgrounds at recess. That was when we took our first steps toward this moment. And if those little versions of us, the ones with scraped knees and wide eyes, could see us now in caps and gowns, they'd be amazed. Some of us even reached that 6-foot dream we all dreamed of. And some of us, well, we're still waiting. But growth isn't always measured in inches. It's also in strength, in heart, and how far we've come. We've grown through awkward phases, braces, changing friend groups, and all the different versions of ourselves we learned along the way. But what stayed the same was our determination to get here, to keep going, to keep showing up. We stepped into high school in 2021, during a time when nothing felt normal. Still masked, still uncertain, still learning to connect in a world that felt disconnected. But somehow, through all the unfamiliar, we found our rhythm. We built friendships from hallway glances, strength from Zoom screens, and community from chaos. We found comfort where we never expected it. We found normal in the unfamiliar. Sophomore year, 2022, gave us space to breathe. Life picked up again, and so did we. Our voices got louder. Our footsteps got steadier. The world still carried its weight, but we held it with more confidence. We began to see ourselves not just as students, but as people becoming something more. Then junior year hit, arguably the hardest. ACTs, AP tests, essays, pressures from every single angle. That was the year we met ourselves in ways we hadn't before. Some of us questioned our paths, some of us questioned ourselves, and for me, that was the year I became best friends with the final grade calculator. But through the stress, we discovered our capacity to persevere, to support each other, and to keep moving forward when it felt impossible. And now here we are, senior year, the end of the road and the beginning of 100 and maybe 1,000 new ones. We celebrated our last together, our last spirit weeks, last games, last moments in the student section, last 7 o'clock to 7:25 in the mornings, and yes, even our last trip to the infamous hell hallway, where the area was filled with uncanny smells and suspicious sounds. It was chaos, but it was our chaos. And weirdly, we'll miss it. It's a memory we'll never get to relive quite the same way, not as a class and not together. But this year is also about realization that this school, these people, this journey, it meant something, and it still does. And maybe we don't talk about it much, but we are so much more than our GPA or college plans or what's next. We're the inside jokes, the nights we stayed up way too late texting, the days where some of us walked through the hallways feeling invisible, and the ones where someone made us feel seen again. We are the result of every choice, every mistake, every friendship that changed us for the better. Standing here in our red robes, I'm reminded of what the color truly stands for. It's the color of courage, of strength, of passion, of love. Red isn't soft, but it's bold and it's powerful. It doesn't fade into the background, and neither do we. We're loud when we need to be, and on some occasions, loud when we need to be. Brave when it counts. And when things got hard, when we felt stress, we faced loss, doubt, college apps, heartbreak, and yes, even the facial acne that refused to graduate with us. We didn't disappear. We stood tall, and we stood together. And when I think about time, I hear the voice of my teacher, Mr. Alex Moore, echoing through the auditorium before every show. We have all the time, we have none of the time. At first, it didn't make sense. But now, standing here, it does. We always think there will be more time to say the thing, more time to take the photo, to be with the people who feel like home. But now it's here, the final curtain. And we realize we never had extra time, only this time, and it matters. Before I end, I want to ask you all to do something with me. It won't take long, but I think it might stick with you. Parents, friends, staff, whoever's watching, I want you to pay close attention to your people right here. If you have grown since freshman year, emotionally, mentally, in any way, please raise your hand. Now raise it a little higher. Look at that. No. Some of you didn't go all the way up after the first time. And I get it. It's a small thing, but that's what life is going to ask you, to give more. Even when we think we already have, to not hold back. Because the truth is, we won't always get multiple chances. We won't always get to do do-overs, or second auditions, or another shot to give our full 100%. Sometimes we only get one moment to be all in. And when that moment comes, the question is to all of you, will you raise your hand fully? So now raise your hand one more time. There we go. Look around. See every hand that is raised. The proof that growth is real, that effort matters, that even when things got hard, we showed up, and we'll keep showing up. To the class of 2025, thank you for the laughter, the struggle, the growth, for proving that even when the world is uncertain, we can make something beautiful out of it. We are red, we are proud, we are Colts, strong, determined, still growing, still running. We are, and this is just the beginning. Thank you so much.
Chance, that was excellent. Thank you. Wow, you did it. Congratulations. We celebrate you tonight. My name is Thomas Smith, and I am a proud 1975 graduate from the Parkway School District. This August, I will be attending with my fellow classmates, 757, my 50th class reunion. I want you to look. This is what you're gonna look like in 50 freaking years. And I'm still good looking, but you're gonna look half dead. Look at this. If you are here to celebrate one of these graduates tonight, and you yourself attended a Parkway school, will you please stand? Take a look at this. Well, I hate to say, but those of you in the stands are a lot closer to 50 years than them. The Parkway School District has been recognized as one of the top school systems in our country. And you are very fortunate to be a recipient of such a high quality and excellent education which will follow you for the rest of your life. You had unbelievable teachers, and you had great administrators, and you had a great superintendent. Will you please offer your thanks to them by giving them a round of applause? I've been in education all of my life, and I will tell you that unfortunately for us, this will be Dr. Marty's last graduation to attend, as he is retiring from the Parkway School System. Will you please give him a hand for the excellent job he's done? I am always honored to answer that St. Louis #1 question: what high school did you go to? It was Parkway West. Sorry. Go Longhorns. Hey, get them up. That's okay. My brother went to Central. They were building Parkway South. The Patriots were mad at me too, so that's okay. It is with great pleasure that I officially welcome you as members of one of the largest alumni associations in the country, where we can boast of some 85,000 members. Our influence is extended around the globe, and our members literally contribute to every aspect and sphere of society. On the back of your bulletins is a code. If you scan that, you can complete the contact information for us. It is important because we will keep you posted of all the good things happening with the association just once a month in an electronic newsletter. But more importantly, it will notify you of your class reunions. Generally, your first class reunion will be in about 5 years. So I want to encourage you to complete that. I want to also tell you that I am very proud of you and the tremendous milestone that you have accomplished by graduating tonight. We wish you sincere congratulations, and thank you, Dr. McCarthy.
Chance, thank you so much. That was wonderful. And Dr. Smith, thank you so much. Go Colts! Students, this is always a bittersweet evening. The ceremony marks the end of one era in your life and the beginning of another. Yet this is a special time, and as mentioned earlier, this is the last time that all of you will be together. While this evening marks the end of your time at Central High, it serves as the beginning of what we fervently hope is so much more for you and those you love. To our guests this evening, our graduates before you represent so much of what is right with young people today. When you have the opportunity, as we do, to work with students like this, it is impossible not to be optimistic, to see so clearly what is right with the next generation. We are so grateful you are here with us this evening as we celebrate as a community Central High's class of 2025. It is now time to present the class to our Board of Education. With us tonight are two members of Parkway's Board of Education, Directors Jeff Spector and Kevin Seltzer. In just a few moments, they will present our graduates with their diploma covers. Assisting them will be Dr. Marty, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tiffany Holman-Bess, Deputy Superintendent of Schools, and Dr. Michael Bogus, Chief Human Resources Officer and former principal of Central Middle. Also joining us this evening are representatives from the Central Area Schools, Dr. Emily Soto from Highcroft Ridge, Dr. Jen Deacon-Buchek from Mason Ridge, and Dr. Jamie Otto from Riverbend. We're so glad you could be with us this evening at tonight's special celebration. Thank you so much. Mr. Seltzer and Mr. Spector, it is my distinct honor to present to you the 66th graduating class of Parkway Central High School, the class of 2025. Please welcome Mr. Jeffrey Spector.
Thank you, Dr. McCarthy. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud family members, and most importantly, the incredible Parkway Central graduating class of 2025. As a member of the Board of Education and proud Parkway Central alum, it's my distinct honor and privilege to stand before you today to celebrate this monumental occasion. Graduation is a milestone, a culmination of 13 years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Today, we gather to recognize not only the academic achievements of our graduates, but also their growth as individuals, their resilience in the face of challenges, and their boundless potential as they embark on the next chapter of their lives. To the graduates, I want to offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your journey to this moment has been filled with late night studying, countless exams, and perhaps a few moments of doubt along the way. But through it all, you've demonstrated a remarkable tenacity and a commitment to excellence that has brought you to this stage today. Take a moment to reflect on how far you've come and all that you've accomplished. Throughout your time at Parkway, you've had countless memories, whether it be your first day of kindergarten, sixth grade camp, your first dance, or one of my favorites, taking the History of St. Louis class with Mr. Sellers. It is important to remember that your education doesn't end here. In fact, it's just the beginning. The world is constantly evolving, presenting new challenges and opportunities with each passing day. Your education has equipped you with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the ever-changing landscape, to adapt to new circumstances, and to make a positive impact on the world. Moving forward, I encourage you to never stop learning, never stop growing, and never stop striving for excellence. Whether you're continuing your education, entering the workforce, or pursuing other passions, approach every opportunity with enthusiasm, determination, and a commitment to making a difference. Remember that success is not measured solely by accomplishments or accolades, but by the lives you touch and the contributions you make to society. I also want to express my gratitude to the parents, teachers, some of which I had over 20 years ago, and mentors who have supported and guided our graduates along the way. Your steadfast dedication and belief in their potential have played a crucial role in helping them reach this momentous occasion. As our graduates embark on this new chapter, let us continue to support and encourage them in their endeavors. I want to challenge each and every one of you to embrace the future with optimism, courage, and a sense of purpose. The world awaits, and I have no doubt that you will do great things. At this time, it is my privilege, on behalf of the Board of Education, representing the citizens of Parkway, to accept these students as the most recent graduates, the class of 2025 of Parkway Central High School. Congratulations.
The class of 2025 wishes to have a joyous celebration, one in which we can hear each student's name distinctly. Parents, families, and friends, in just a moment, the class of 2025.
Kate Marcel Adam.
Avery Rose Adams.
Nadia Prabha Agarwala.
Jessica Ruth Ahrens.
Besma Zahir Albaitamuni.
Roberto Petrov Alexandrov.
Brendan Daniel Alfonso.
Hafsa Ferjus Ali.
Carly David Alper.
Abrar Muafak Altamimi.
Maithili Andar Mule.
Caden Joseph Asbach.
Kalia Nevea Addy.
Ibrahim Ahmed Babar.
Leo Owen Barra.
Jacob Reed Barris.
Kimberly Angelina Barnes.
Zachary Charles Barnes.
Roland Zachary Bess.
Anant Bhagat.
Makaira Ann Anise Bible.
William Joseph Biggs.
Rachel Audrey Bivens.
Mitchell James Borman.
Inocencio Quinn Bach.
Hannah Isabel Bolanos Roth.
Lillian Claire Borland.
Gabriel Mateo Boswell.
Stephen Raymond Bowe.
Claire Teresa Brady.
Nora Catherine Brady.
Addison Jane Breadbenner.
Ari Jacob Bricker. John Abram Brokaw.
Derek Ricordo Brooks II.
Anthony Terrell Brown.
Leo Philip Fenster Brown.
Stanley Allen Brown.
William Jean Bryant.
Dela Genoa Jean Burgess.
Sophia Ruth Burke.
Ella Sophia Burstein.
Lucas Bichik Bachista.
Mia Emerson Carey.
Aaron Daniel Carmody.
Yanes Nicole Carretero Vergara.
Tariana Denise Cartwright.
Jake Henry Chapman.
Oliver Stephen Chapman.
Braden Chen.
Joanne Louise Chen.
Landon Shangsen Chen.
Sarah Muriel Chirati.
Liliana Nicole Childs.
Jonathan Kanmoon Chin.
Hannah Choi Cho.
Bradley Adam Chorlins.
Jared Brandon Chorlins.
Mia Nicolette Cobos Lopez.
Dylan Michael Cohen.
Corabel Alessandro Clark Collier.
Mercy Cherie Collins.
Christopher Jordan Concepcion.
Alan Jose Conway.
Ephraim Michael Couchman.
Michael Crockett.
Tejas Dayal.
Yashis Dayal.
Sophie Anita Deering.
Anjali Shane De Jesus.
Jared Yates Duperret.
Spencer James Duval.
Eva Marie Eaton.
Stephanie Ellis.
Charlotte Marie Elsenson.
Allison Jane Emerson.
Samuel David Enlow.
Amir Masood Ismaili.
Samuel Lee Etlinger.
Destiny B. Evans.
Charles Ahern Evers.
Sarah Campbell Fields.
Jonathan David Figueroa.
Caden Micah Joleel Fisher.
Michaela Christine Fisk. Frank Miguel Fofu Nyamgam.
Gregory Lewis Foote.
Paige Catherine Frazier.
Beckett Alexander Friedman.
Luigi Galdieri.
Grace Angeline Gedemeyer Sueoka.
Kaylee Ann Glass.
Molly Hope Goldberg.
Delara Eden Goshtai.
Kiera Ann Gravely.
Jordan Emma Green.
Rayla Adriana Green.
Colin James Griffin.
Amanda Jane Gubernick.
Allison Neme Guerrero Neme.
Gloria Hagos.
Gretchen Evans Ham.
Josie Claire Harmon.
Dylan Rashad Harris.
Tiana Verdleen Harris.
Macy Hanyu Heimberger.
Emily Olivia Heller.
Megan Ray Hickle.
Catherine Lauren Ho.
Colton Franklin Hain.
Rebecca Joy Holmes.
Nadim Horani.
Lily Kate Andrews Horowitz.
Theda Ruth Hudson.
Evangelia Marie Huff.
James Demetrios Huff.
Hannah Kate Humphrey Paul.
Charles Wyatt Humphreys.
Samuel Thomas Hurlbert.
Isabella Sophia Hyland.
Demaya Marie Irving.
Cameron Jack Iserman.
Spencer Jang.
Everett J. Jennings.
Anthony Hoffman Jorling.
Caroline Rose Johns.
Raymond Johns.
Jenna Denise Johnson.
Claire Marie Johnston.
Sarah Nicole Jones.
Elijah Miles Junn.
Brian Jihoon Kang.
Minwoo Kang.
Tristan Claire Kaplan.
Caitlin Elise Katz.
Mars Cavadlo.
Samuel John Kelly.
Kylin Morgan Kelso.
Artur Kalilov.
Grant Allen Claysing.
Maya Lillian Klein.
Sage Patricia Kniesny.
Nora May Coons.
Miriam Lakara.
Fuang Lee.
Jemuel Bright Lee.
Sadie Claire Levy.
Grace Lee.
Ethan Shiji Lang.
Winston Huihua Lin.
Malia Nicole Linhart.
James Junyan Liu.
Mio Loafman.
Mohammed Ahmed Lodi.
Patrick Lopez Reyes.
Aaron Scott Loudenback.
Camden Jack Lavera.
Sophia Marie Lundry.
Bao Luong.
Joseph Ryan Lin.
Brighton Lyon.
Brandon Lavelle Macon.
Zachary Douglas Mady.
Rain Chanel Madison.
Gracie Ann Tipton Maiden.
Emma Beth Malter.
Farishta Karimi Mangal.
Abigail Rose March.
Xavier Curtis Marshall.
Nichelle Marwa.
Hannah Elizabeth Matthew.
Soji Matsuda.
Kanan Wiley Matthews.
Alicia Tyja Mays.
Nicholas Andrew McBride.
Chance Michael McCline.
Samuel Noah McNeil.
Andy Reese McNew.
Ella Gray McSwain.
Ricky Allen Murley.
Daniel Miramson.
Tomer Miramson.
Sean Meyer.
Jonathan Errol Miller.
Mackenzie Grace Miller.
Rebecca Grace Miller.
Brooke Leanne Mall.
Alexander Marisi.
Jonathan Augustus Maury.
Enoch Moritiwan.
Layla Octavia Mosley.
Landon Daniel Muniz.
Ella Rose Moran.
Angel Nicole Murin.
Joseph Colin Murphy.
Madeline Ann Murray.
Dominic Brian Neal.
Victoria Rose Nelson.
Rachel Lynn Nilgis.
Danielle Renee Nolan.
Ikra Nurani. Ava Sharon O'Brien.
Fiona Nicase O'Grady.
Jared Benjamin Orozco.
Dalton Lewis Pagel.
Elena Niru Patel.
Neha Patlu.
Emmett Daniel Paulsmeyer.
Shelley Lynn Pearson.
Diego Perez Palomino.
Carrie Elizabeth Pifo.
Allison Rose Poe. Nikita Popenkov.
Moses Thaikad Prakash.
Nash Alton Pratt.
Mason Bennett Price.
Tyler Robert Quinn.
Farzad Rahimi.
Monahil Rahimi.
Carlos Daniel Raimondi.
Jonas Harrison Raimondi.
Vidya Charan Ramidi.
Mira Jane Rangacheri.
Kate Reynolds.
Zidan Mohammed Reza.
Savannah Sky Robinson.
Hannah Elise Rodin.
Andrew Garrett Rubin.
Hayes Allen Ruckstatter.
Jonathan Joseph Ruiz.
Claire McKenna Ruiz del Arbol.
Maxwell Joseph Sailors.
Edwin Salazar Jimenez.
Isaiah Marardo Saldana.
Cyprian Salvador Sandoval.
Chelsea Selena Santos.
Sophia Marie Satterfield.
Alyssa Marie Shout.
Alexandra Elise Schenberg.
Hunter Preston Schertz.
Tristan Joseph Schumacher.
Ellie Elise Schwarz.
Evelyn Ray Seeley.
Sydney Ann Siegel.
Jamison Alyssa Savasco.
Madison Michelle Savasco.
Anaya Joy Sewer.
Mayan Shapiro.
Yuvi Sharma.
Andrew Shaw.
Sabrina Jean Shoemaker.
Jessica Mia Shires.
Grace Ann Sieber.
Kevin Sierra.
Allison Elizabeth Simmons.
Radhika Sinha.
Andrew Joseph Slapp.
Ryan Patrick Sligo.
Aiden Michael Slyman.
Colton Davidson Smith.
Sasha Maria Smith.
Addison Grace Smirker.
Charles Joseph Solomon.
Grace Lei Song.
Lexi Grace Sparkman. Miley Danielle Stahlschmidt.
Sid Arthur Ernest Stepanoff.
Avant James Stepney.
Lily Beth Stewart. Danielle Tariq Khan Tanoli.
Fernando Tapia Bello.
Kennedy Nicole Taylor.
Marcus Christopher Taylor.
Samantha Grace Taylor.
Trevion Taylor.
Rithvika Thinaguntla.
Joseph John Thuston.
Lennis Yi Tan.
Anthony Gregory Tyler.
Mikal Umar.
Peyton Isabella Verdugo.
Brianna Michelle Vermette.
Gabriella Nicole Vermette. Parker Walkler.
Tyra Jordan Waller.
Abby Hannah Weingart.
Bianca Michelle Williams.
Brooke Catherine Williams.
Dakota N. Williams.
Shania Williams.
Louis Jason Wolf.
Hannah Joy Wolkowitz.
Anna Lafong Woodall.
Laura Yara Tovar.
Elise Amber Yin.
Donovan Ray Zimmer.
Addison Isabella Roper.
Javen Marley Montgomery. Bianca Isabella Chora Escalante.
Colleagues, administrators, members of the board, family and friends, the class of 2025.
All right, while we're waiting for that last picture to be taken, please join me in a round of applause to thank the staff here at St. Charles Family Arena. As well as the staff from Wagner Photography. Thank you. Would the class of 2025 please rise? In that, you have met requirements of the state of Missouri and the Parkway School District and have been issued diploma covers by members of the Parkway Board of Education to signify that you have now graduated from Parkway Central High School, I ask that you move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Parkway Central High School, I wish all of our graduates the very best. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That concludes our commencement. Our graduates will meet you out on the concourse. Again, families and friends, thank you so much for joining us.
Good job, Dr. Marty. One last graduation, huh? Today was the last one.
Nice to done on your speech. Quick to, I didn't time it, I should have.
The last graduation.
I have 2 more classes after this. These were my 8th graders. Oh, really? Right at Cobalt. This is my group where I got on the PA system and said, we're leaving for spring break, take your Chromebooks home, and we'll be back in 7 days. And that was